and she's going to be talking about person-centredness, when it's present and when it isn't. Welcome, Christine, to the stage.
When I started out as a support worker for people with learning disabilities at 20, I'd only ever worked in cafes and shops. In those jobs, the focus was clear: be efficient, clear the tables, keep the service slick. Then I came to social care, and I learned about something entirely different: person-centredness. Not systems, not speed, not uniformity. Person-centredness rests on 3 values. Everyone is of equal value. Everyone is unique, and everyone has a contribution to make. That sounds simple, but it's radical. It asks us to slow down, to listen deeply, and not just with our ears, but with our eyes and our hearts. It asks us to support people to live their lives and not just receive our service. It asks us to learn as we go, to be creative, to keep regenerating, a little more prepared, a little more experienced every day. In social care, we have some brilliant legislation. The Care Act 2014 was written by people who draw on support and their allies. It was written to protect, support, not only the practical care, but the kind of support that makes your heart sing. That's what person-centredness does. When it's present, you see people with learning disabilities getting married, moving into their own homes, travelling, working, making art, contributing. You see joy, aspiration, and connection. You see people from all backgrounds speaking up for themselves, and the world becoming a better place for everyone. And when it's absent, person-centredness becomes another buzzword, used in desperation. It loses its meaning, and it morphs back into a doing to service delivery. Like the cafe, slick, efficient, but not person-centred. And in social care, you see statistics like these. 1/3 of people with learning disabilities spend less than 1 hour outside of their home on a Saturday. Only 6% are in paid employment. On average, people with learning disabilities die 20 years earlier than the general population. And it's not just social care. Think about it. Booking a GP appointment through an app, emailing your child's school through a faceless inbox, explaining your story to a new person every single time and hitting the faceless brick wall. That's not person-centred. That's survival. That's systems and budgets taking priority over lives and dreams. And when that happens, people get stuck, and organisations get stuck too. And here's the hard truth. Great person-centred support works. I've seen it. I've been to a wedding of a person I supported. I've celebrated when another autistic person got a paid job. I've seen people without traditional voices speak up and be heard. All behaviour is communication. I've seen people live their own lives, reduce their support hours, grow through friendship, opportunities, and love. But we're eroding it. Stripping back the personal relationship, ignoring the Care Act's promise, and leaving people with the bare minimum. And it will not lead to a better world. Because person-centredness needs time. Time to build trust and listen. Time to try and fail and try again. Time for compassion. Time for growth. Without time, we reduce people to cases and staff to deliverers. And unlike in the cafe, the people we support can't just walk out and find a better service. Their choices shrink. Their lives shrink. And society loses out on their valuable, unique perspectives. We lock them out. So here's my challenge to you, as leaders, policymakers, professionals and people. If you believe in person-centredness, what are you willing to give up to make it real? Because it's not about another initiative, it's not about being slick or quick, it's about creating space, it's about valuing care as skilled work, and it's about protecting the time people need to flourish. Person-centredness isn't new. It's been around for over 30 years and it works. In social care, in schools, and in GP practices. It's not a buzzword, it's a value. A value that starts from relationships, from compassion, from standing alongside someone, because everyone has unique value. Everyone is unique, and everyone has a contribution to make. And if we don't give people time, sure, we'll run an efficient system, but who are we losing?